doing? Like, we don't want to get
Heads up. Heads up, guys.
Morning, Doug.
Morning, everybody. Ready to go? My name's Mac Womack. I'm the mayor in North Brunswick. Don Salzman is our incident commander, fire chief in North Brunswick at this time. He's been handling everything overnight. Have behind us people who you may have interesting questions from. I'll ask them to introduce themselves. Well, Captain Hoiberg of the police department, our chief of our first aid and rescue squad, who's been taking care of respiratory issues or anything that's come up on here, Jeff Steinman. Police Chief Joe Battaglia, our freeholder, person who's been following hazmat, been on the scene driving up from shore this morning, Jim Bolus, that'll get me in good trouble. Police Director Kenneth McCormick of North Brunswick, Michael Ritz, our Director of Community Development, who helped us with the evacuations earlier in the day. At this time, we've been monitoring the air quality. Middlesex County hazmat units have been monitoring under the plume as it moves down. They're not detecting any dangerous levels of anything. There are plastics that are inside the building that's burning, and so we are aware and very cautious with regard to any kind of toxins there could be. So for people in the area, the recommendation is stay inside, stay away from the smoke. Don't turn on your air conditioner if you can do without it. If you have a respiratory condition and you are near the plume or the smoke, go somewhere else if you can. If you can't, please call and seek some sort of assistance if you would like to move. We have moved people out of the immediate area here. The First Aid and Rescue Squad continues to help with that. There was only one injury overnight. It was a minor hand injury of a fireman treated here at the scene, and they did not choose to go on for any additional treatment. I'll defer any further questions to whoever the appropriate person might be to answer.
All right, as far as the fire itself, right now we are experiencing heavy fire still in the south end of the building. We have most of the fire knocked down in the other parts of the building. However, that is the end of the building that is creating the black smoke that is caused by the plastics that are stored and manufactured in that area. Upon crew's arrival this morning, we had fire in the center of the building. We were trying to maintain it from running the length of the building towards the south, and we were unsuccessful in doing that. At this point, we have Middlesex County coordinators on scene that are assisting us in getting additional units as we needed them. We have Somerset County units on scene, and we have tanker task force in place because of the water pressure that has dropped in within the town. We've asked all the residents to try to use less water to help us out, and which they've been doing. We've also evacuated the Birchwood Court section behind us, the buildings for the 4,400 areas, 4,000 areas, and the 3,800 areas as a cautious because of the smoke that was heading their way. We're going to keep those buildings evacuated until County Hazmat, who is also on scene monitoring their air qualities, as the mayor said, and as soon as they give us the okay, we will allow those buildings to be reoccupied. We do expect to be out here for the remainder of the day and possibly into the night. It's a large building. It's going to have many hot spots that we're going to need to address. Our police department is working on road closures at this time in the immediate area. The state police and the Department of Transportation is also assisting on Route 1 for some of the hose lines that you see behind us. That's where the hose source, or I should say the water source, is coming from. So they're going to be closing down. As far as Amtrak goes, they were notified early on, so the train, commuter train, was not disrupted at any time that I know of. The mayor, as he stated, the only injury was one firefighter had a hand injury. There was no other reports of injuries. Is there any other questions?
Can you talk about the direction of the wind and if it changes, what kind of problems it causes?
The wind has been pretty much heading towards the north, east all morning. It's been going the direction it's been going, so that kind of helped us. It didn't hinder us, and that's why we were able to keep most of the corridors open as far as the train. It didn't affect the train, commuter train travel. or the highway. However, we are monitoring all of that side, Route 130, corridor, and all those. We're monitoring that now.
Any idea what started this fire?
We have no idea. Like I said, when our first crew arrived, we came here on an alarm. When they arrived, they found fire in the back of the building, which is called the C side, Charlie side. And at that point, we toned out for additional manpower.
Why has it been so tough to fight?
It's a large warehouse. It has a lot of storage in it, and it has multiple occupants. So there's different types of storage in the building. We don't know at what point the sprinkler system was unable to do its job anymore, because once a fire gets so big, the sprinkler system will just not be. It will not hold the fire in that area.
Can we get the lay of the land? What is burning? What has been burning?
Just that the whole warehouse, from one end to the other, has been burning. It ran both ends.
From our understanding, the warehouse is full of 20 other warehouses. It's not just the DCH building.
It's not 20. The number's not 20.
What is
but there is multiple. I believe there's probably 8 different businesses in there, and they all have anywhere from floor covering to carpeting. The end unit that's burning now was a plastics manufacturer. They ground up plastic and made frames and things like that.
Did it spread at all to the buildings in the apartment?
Yes, we had one building that was in the back at Birchwood Court that did have some radiant heat exposure that set the siding on fire. Our crews were back there. We dedicated 2 engines and a tanker back there, so we make sure that the exposures were protected. That was our main concern, is evacuation in the exposures, and we were able to maintain that.
Sorry,
Just the one building, and is that building 39?
I believe it was 39, yes.
I'm sorry, I'm a little late. Anything toxic, chemicals,
Yes.
right?
The plastics that are burning right now do have a toxic in them, and that's why we have county hazmat with crews stationed monitoring the air quality, and also they're monitoring the water runoff from what's going into the drainage
Is this
system.
owned by Toyota, the building?
No, it's not. It's owned by a New York-based company. Akeem Warehouse is the main occupant of the center section of the warehouse.
It wasn't in operation at 2:30 in the morning when the fire started, right?
There was one part of the building, the plastics part of the building was occupied, and then that is not where the fire started.
Going with
Yes.
inside?
You mentioned earlier that there was a lot with vehicles that was burning as well. Can you tell us a little bit about
There's a lot in the back that a car export company rents, and their vehicles were in the very back of the building where the fire started, and all those cars were compromised. They were all destroyed.
And were those new vehicles?
No, I believe they were used vehicles for shipment.
So you said it started on the C side of the complex.
Yes.
That part of the complex says there's all these different businesses. What is that part of the complex?
The whole building has different businesses. The seaside, basically where it started, was in the Akeem section of the warehouse.
And what do they do in there?
They store floor coverings, blinds, household furnishing type stuff.
Was there anyone inside?
Not in that section, only in the plastic section.
Someone from plastic throw it in?
No, I believe it came in as an alarm, and when I arrived on scene, they were evacuating their end of the
No
building.
injuries?
Only a firefighter with a hand injury.
Can you give us the perspective on how big this fire is for this area? Have you ever seen anything this large?
No, this is probably one of the largest buildings we have that have gone up, besides the North Brunswick shopping center many years ago.
And Russ, what school are the evacuees?
Well, Judd School is directly behind us in the Maple Mead Plaza, in Maple Mead section of our town, and that school for their summer classes, I believe, have been canceled, and the school is not occupied.
Linwood's open.
And Linwood is open for any of the residents that we needed to evacuate and relocate temporarily, and that's our middle school at the northern end of town.
And when do you anticipate allowing those people back? Or have they
As
been
soon
allowed
as
back?
we have most of the fire knocked down and under control, and county hazmat tells us that the air quality is okay to do so.
What would you say the percentage of control you have?
Right now, we have it pretty much under the whole building is 100% under our control with firefighting. However, it's still free burning in the south end of the building.
Will you just let it burn out?
There's nothing we're going to have to. There's nothing else we can do. The whole building's been compromised. So our main concern, like I said, was the safety of the people in the apartments in the back and the exposure problem with the buildings in the back.
There's 2 other things that I'd like to point out. One is water pressure. Because of the water needs for this overnight and continuing through today, the people of North Brunswick and perhaps South Brunswick, with whom we have an interconnection, may experience low water pressure today. They should conserve water and be prepared for that as we continue to fight the fire throughout the day. Secondly, we'd all like to acknowledge all of the fire companies who come from within a 20-mile radius and have been so helpful to us. It's been a great display of regional cooperation. We're very appreciative. If you're still here, we're planning on getting together at 12 noon for another press conference, at which time Don and everyone else can update you on where we stand at that time. Thank you so much.